The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber Keene, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group and Gonzalez. Total Car Care, tire shop and automotive repair in Baton Rouge. Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber Keene.
Welcome back, Lieber Keene, your host of the Sports Scouting Report podcast, Louisiana Football Magazine since '97. Man, I'm getting old. All these kids have been born like 2000 something, man. They didn't even know about our magazine. When Chad Davis was playing, they didn't even know about it. They were a thought. But continuing on, we've got the head baseball coach with us, Chad Hebert. Chad, thanks for joining us.
Nice to meet you.
Chad, when I first met you, I thought you were a strength coach.
No, just
Arnold Schwarzenegger or something, man.
just trying not to be fat these days.
Whatever you're doing a good job, man. So you're the baseball coach. You went to William and Penn in Iowa.
Yes, sir, I did.
I don't know anything about William and Penn, and I do football recruiting all over, but talk about that program.
It's a very small school in Iowa. Went there, played ball for a guy named Mike Laird. Very good coach, very influential in my decision to become a coach. It was a different experience, the weather, especially being out there in some freezing cold winters and things like that. But it was nice to experience another part of the country.
What position did you play in
I
college?
played center field in college.
So you could run.
A little bit.
You got your degree at McNeese, another degree?
I did. I finished playing ball up there. I knew I was going to come back here and teach and coach, so I finished my last 2 years there to be a certified teacher in Louisiana.
Coach Hebert has been the head coach here 8 years, 10 years here total. Chad, you've already had a bunch of guys sign college baseball, and one that sticks out to me is Silas. Is it Arjuan?
Yes, sir. Silas Arjuan.
That sucker can play catcher.
He can.
University of Texas.
Yeah, he came by the field the other day with hit with the guys and talked to them. But I had a long conversation with him, and it turned out that when they got all their analytics reports back and everything like that, he was number 2 in the entire organization in defensive metrics, including the big leagues. So he's going to be a big leaguer one day.
When I heard Louisiana, I actually didn't know he was there until I was watching the regionals.
Yeah,
the Miami tournament. I was like, who is that stud? And they're like, Sam Houston High School.
Yeah, played 3 years in Texas, two times in Omaha.
They're from Ville Platte, they told me. And then his younger brother is at UT now?
Sam, his younger brother's in the middle infielder at UT now.
How good is he?
Sam's really good. Completely different frame, set up inside, tall, skinny, slender kid. But he hit 6 home runs last year. He's got some barrel awareness. He's gonna do really well out there.
Tell the guys that just signed signing day for you baseball. You had 3 guys.
We had 3 guys. We had Nick Toops, left-handed pitcher, going to southeastern Louisiana. Dylan Bell, he'll probably play center for us this year. Left-handed hitter going to LSUE, and then Griffin Aberry, the right-handed pitcher, middle infielder for us. He's going to Louisiana Lafayette.
Coach, what is it? The final question I have: what is it about Lake Charles in baseball? Young Barb, your program, Iowa. I mean, I'm leaving out all of them have a baseball guy coming up. It seems.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of started back in I guess like the early 2000s with the birth of bullet baseball, but Barb was really the first ones to put themselves on the map, and I think everybody's just kind of been chasing that and trending in that way to try to catch them. And what Glenn has done, I always say this, what Glenn has done has really built baseball in Southwest Louisiana to what it's done. You know, I respect him a lot as a coach and the things that he's done, and that's why baseball programs around here have the nice facilities they do, because of the work he did in the mid-'80s through 1998 when he won his first state championship.
LSU, I know you didn't go to LSU, but what do you think of Coach Johnson, Jay Johnson over there?
He won a national championship. That's that's what you got to do when you're coaching in the SEC, or you get fired. I think he does a good job of being very open and honest about how he recruits and using the portal. Like if you're a high school kid, the portal is kind of a dangerous thing, but he's very open about using it. So if you commit there as a high schooler or anybody else, you kind of know that that's part of the game now.
He's going to grab a Berry and a Skeens.
He's going to get a couple out there.
Jacob Berry came from Arizona with him, but Skeens from Air Force, and had Dylan Cruz. What a lineup. Coach, how's the portal, in your opinion, in baseball? I always said it works better in baseball, small numbers, compared to football numbers, because you could take too many in football and it might go the wrong direction with guys that pan out. But baseball,
I'm just not a fan of it. I think it devalues the word commitment and loyalty. guys that sometimes don't have an offer go to a small school, a lower level, mid-major type D1, have a really good year, then they're on to the next best thing. And then with all the name, image, and likeness, it just makes college baseball free agency.
I'm old school. I'm with you to a lot of those. I don't like the way it's going on that end.
No, I don't think so. There's going to have to be some rules set in place and some boundaries for the money that's being thrown around.
But I will say this before we go. Even if you win a national championship like Mississippi State won it in, what, 20?
Yeah. Lamona's won in his first year.
And now they're trying to run him out.
Yeah, because...
And Ole Miss won it in 21, LSU 22. Isn't that crazy?
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. When you have one bad year, those guys can bounce and go to the next LSU or anywhere else. They don't have to stay committed to what they do. You gave them a way out. And I wouldn't want to be a coach in these days and times. But I had a talk with Coach Rooney in Jupiter and got some perspective from the other side. And he made some very valid points about the portal. For a school like them where you do get fired if you lose, like Mississippi State or Ole Miss or whatnot, it's a safe place to recruit because, just like the kid, I can't think of his name, but they signed him from Arizona. He hit 17 home runs in the Pac-12 last year. Well, he's proven that he can do it at that level. There's no guesswork in taking a kid that hit 17 home runs and over 300.
Mac Bingham.
Yeah, so I get that side of it for them. Their job is on the line each and every day, and they're bashed for every loss and praised for every win. So when they get in the portal and they get a guy like that, it's a win-win for them. There's no guesswork. And it's a lot easier on them knowing that you got a 22-year-old that can really hit coming in.
You're talking about Coach Rooney. It's now at LSU.
Yeah, I believe
Terry Rooney.
Terry Rooney. Yeah, Terry Rooney.
Yeah, great. Done a great job at Florida School, Houston University.
Oh, he's an amazing coach.
And then comes back as a basically administrator, recruiting guy for LSU.
Yeah.
What an addition for him.
Coach Johnson's got a stellar staff out there, especially with Josh Jordan. Really good.
New picture coach.
Yeah, Josh Jordan's he's from Duke University, just a really good coach, really personable guy. I had a good talk with him in Jupiter.
And hired Nate from A&M.
He has a great staff around him, and he's a great leader. And I think they're going to go on a run like they did in the '90s. To be honest with you,
Chad, good luck with everything. I know your baseball team's in great hands.
Thank you.
I got talent for the next few years. Appreciate you. You come back. Hopefully, we'll get Deshaun Smith to come on, even if it's 2 or 3 minutes. He's former LSU Tiger here, teaching and coaching receivers for Coach Chad Davis at Sam Houston High School. We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. Lee Burkeen, your host of Louisiana Football Magazine and also the Sports Scouting Report podcast. Be sure to subscribe for free to help us grow. Hopefully these kids will do that too. And we're really having a good time here at Lake Charles. I'm at Sam Houston today. Got another baseball interview. We got 2 more. Connor Walker is a junior catcher. Connor, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll tell you got that mustache going like Paul Skeens at LSU. Is that what is it about the baseball guys? When one does something, is it true? Everybody kind of follows, or is that?
I mean, it's just a real big brotherhood. We all do things for playoffs or for seasons. So 2 years ago, we all buzzed our hair. Last season, we bleached our hair. We all just do stuff together.
It's a superstitious sport, isn't it?
Oh, very.
I remember the year LSU had a possum go out on the field. You remember that? And then somebody put a fake possum in the dugout.
Yep.
It was rally possum. And then they won 12 games in a row. Yep. And they said the possum's the reason.
We had
y'all had something like that with
we had a little Bronco, a little horse head that you ride with the stick.
Okay.
We had one of those, and it was the Rally Bronco.
Rally Bronco. So you're a catcher.
Yes, sir.
You're only a junior, 5'10", 192, great catcher size. Colleges, you got another year, but a lot of you guys commit early or by senior year.
Yes, sir.
Who are you 2 or 3 colleges that any offers, anybody you like?
I have 2 offers from McNeese and then from Tulane. I'm talking to a few others.
Not bad offers.
Real good offers.
McNeese has been good in baseball lately.
Yes, sir.
They took LSU down to the wire last year. Tulane is coming back strong.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about Tulane and their coaching staff?
I really like their coaching staff. Coach Ullman's his 2nd year as head coach, I think. He's really building back up. It's looking real nice over there.
What's your strength as a catcher? Is it defense throwing people out or your bat?
It's primarily defense, but my bat's coming in strong. I had rough high school season, but in the summer I hit real good. Working back, more confident than ever.
How's your power?
Oh, pretty good.
You ever hit one out center?
Yes, sir.
Good, man. Good. What do you need to work on?
I mean, probably just my 2 strikes from this. Not even just play with regular count, but just working 2 strikes.
Not get behind the counter.
Yeah, that stuff too.
It's easy to get behind the counter early, right?
You don't want first pitch fastball.
You don't want that 0-2 count. Connor, good to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Good luck to you. This is
sir.
Connor Walker. Don't get up yet.
Oh, yes, sir.
We'll be right back with one of your teammates, who's another baseball player, Sam Houston. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group and Gonzalez.
Lieber Keene here at Sam Houston High School, your host, Louisiana Football Magazine, the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We've got one more baseball player to interview, Dylan Bell, whose brother's the kicker for Sam Houston High School. Glad Coach reminded me of that. I knew I heard the name Bell earlier. Dylan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how good, I want you to see if you want to promote your brother first. How good of a kicker is your brother?
He's great. He's been consistent pretty much all season. Rough last game, but he's just calm up there and ready to go whenever.
Can you kick?
No, sir.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Now, is your brother the only kicker in the family?
Yes, sir. Only kicker.
Are you the only baseball person in the family?
All of us played baseball. I have 3 other brothers. All of us played baseball. One older. He's done, but
So 5 brothers? 4 brothers?
3 brothers.
3 brothers, okay. What about your dad?
Yes, sir. He played baseball. He played up to college.
Okay, what college did he go to?
He went to Lamar University.
Not a bad school. You're a senior, so you signed with LSU Eunice, if people don't know, in Eunice. Baseball factory.
Yes, sir.
It's not easy to go there anymore, right?
Yes, sir.
How did that come about? When did they contact you?
So Coach Chad had been a big help in my whole career up here and promoted me. And then he had gotten me noticed by them. I went to a camp. They liked me. We had talked all summer. They had come see me. We had talked. And then they just offered me these past few months, and I committed.
That's good because I follow LSU. So you have one good year, you can boom, go anywhere. If you don't get there in the first year, you go a second year, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your plan? 1 year, 2 years?
My plan is 1 year and find somewhere, but if I stay 2, I'd be grateful for that because it's such a great place to go.
If things go your way at LSU and you just kill it, what college would be your dream school?
I'd love to go anywhere that I can play.
Gotcha. Open
Just
to
wanna
any,
play the game.
any school. Wants to major in engineering. Dylan, good luck to you and your brother, by the way, because we don't have your brother here today, so we'll shout out to your brother. And good luck with your future at LSU Eunice.
Thank you.
Baseball player, Sam Houston High School. We will be back. I think we have one more interview. We'll be right back.
Total Car Care. Tire shop and automotive repair in Baton Rouge.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Lieber Keene, your host here at Sam Houston High School. We've interviewed a bunch of football players, a bunch of baseball players, and now it's time to turn to softball. We have a great young lady here, Carolina Edson. Did I say that right? Edson?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. You're only a junior here, softball player at Sam Houston. 4.1 GPA, incredible. 5'6", 140 pounds, utility player, third baseman. Carolina, tell me about recruiting. I know it starts early for softball and baseball players. You said you like McNeese State locally, and then Southeastern and Hammond, LSU Eunice, and then LSU Alexandria, LSU A as you call it. Out of those 4, is there one that you like the most right now? I know it could change.
Definitely my niece. It's always been my number one. That's probably like my dream school.
You would want to play third base or any position?
I would actually probably want to play outfield.
Okay.
I've just had the most training in third base, but I would definitely want to play outfield.
In softball, obviously the field's a little different than the boys, outfield, infield. Is your strength the arm or your bat right now? I know
I
outfield
don't
you have a
know.
good arm.
Yeah, I think right now I'm pretty even, I would say, but there have been times where it's been more of my defense, because I feel like it's easy to get on the struggle bus of offensively for softball, or even baseball, but recently I've been picking up my bat.
Well, good luck to you, Carolina, and I'm glad we're able to interview you because know softball doesn't get the exposure they probably deserve. It's a statewide show, and good luck to you. I know you got another year here at Sam Houston, and I hope you dominate this next year and a half. Good to meet you. We'll be back with one more interview in softball, and then we'll have Deshaun Smith join us after that. We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Hey everyone, Lee Burkeen, your host here at Sam Houston High School with the Sports Scouting Report podcast. Also, Louisiana Football Magazine. You go to our website, lafootballmagazine.com. We previewed Sam Houston football team, even though it's, they're in the playoffs, but it's a preview back from August on the team, the starters. If your mom and dad listen, it's not all 100 players or whatever they dress. But we're going to continue on. We got another softball player to interview, Aubrey Hobbs, who is a junior here, catcher, pitcher, who's already got some looks from colleges, wants to be a nurse, right?
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Tell everybody how you got your LSU Alexandria offer. How did that come about?
Well, I go to hidden lessons at DDA in Leesville, Louisiana, and he was there since I've been going there since I was like 15, and it was one of my hitting coach's partners, and he just always watched me and heard I was a good pitcher, and then watched me for a little while, and then he gave me a really good offer to LSUA.
It's good to have an offer in hand as a junior, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got another year left, 5'4", 160. You're a catcher, pitcher. You said you'd like to be a catcher in college. I know you need to pitch to help your high school team.
Yes, sir.
What is it like playing both positions in high school?
Well, I probably won't catch for high school, but being a pitcher, I think there's a lot of pressure being a pitcher, but also it's a lot of enjoyment and excitement.
As a catcher, what is your strength for college? Is it defense, or is it your arm throwing people out, or bat?
I definitely think it's arm strength and hitting.
Softball, how strong is softball in the Lake Charles area, in your opinion?
Decent.
Decent? A lot of competition?
Not really.
No? Is there a girl or two in the area that you, like, when you play against that team, it's like, she's going to have a good game?
Carolina Itzen's pretty good, but I play with her.
Your teammate, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to credit your own teammate, right? So you think y'all might have the best team in the area?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Who would be the school you like to play the most every year?
Definitely St. Amant.
Really? From my neck of the woods in Baton Rouge?
Yes, sir.
What is it about playing the Gators?
It's a challenge. It's not like just like an easy win.
You're pushed.
We're pushed, and it just shows how our team is and how we work together.
Aubrey, I like your confidence. Definitely a catcher from college.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Only a junior, already has an offer from LSU Alexandria. I'm sure she's going to get several more before her senior year's over here at Sam Houston. Our next interview when we come back is the legendary tight end / receiver from Barb High School, LSU player Deshaun Smith. We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.